Homecoming heartbreak. As the sun dips behind distant mountains, casting the village in warm, fading light, Tushui's dusty footsteps return home. His heart beats with hope, but as he steps onto the familiar path, memories of Mayu swell in his chest, shadowing his gaze. Her absence is like an echo in the quiet dusk. Shattered dreams. Alone on the worn wooden steps of his childhood home, Tushui holds a pendant, its surface glinting softly in the sunset. Once, he had meant to place it around Mayu's neck, a token of his love. Now, his eyes darken as memories flood back, each one more painful than the last, coloring the scene with quiet sadness. Goodbye to the past. Standing at the edge of the village, Tushu takes one last lingering look back. His eyes are filled with bittersweet longing as he releases the past, each step away feeling both liberating and sorrowful. A new path awaits him, but fragments of his heart remain in the village he leaves behind. Crossing paths. In a misty forest clearing, Tushui stumbles upon Mai Ying as she gathers water from a stream. Their eyes meet under the soft, dappling light filtering through the trees, and for a moment, time feels suspended. A spark of hope flickers within him, an unspoken promise of something new. A growing bond. Around a campfire at twilight, Tushui listens to Mai Ying's laughter breaking through his guarded silence. Her voice is like a balm to his heart, lifting the weight of his sorrows, if only for a little while. In this quiet exchange, he feels the stirrings of joy, daring him to dream again. A glance of hope. They stroll hand in hand through a forest bathed in golden sunlight, the dappled rays filtering through the leaves above. His face, typically etched with worry, softens as she giggles and delicately weaves a vibrant flower into his hair. The gentle breeze carries the sweet scent of blossoms, and for a fleeting moment, the weight of his burdens lifts, replaced by the lightness of her laughter and the beauty surrounding them. A walk in the rain. Caught in a sudden downpour, Tushui and Mai Ying huddle together under the shelter of a large tree. Raindrops fall around them like gentle whispers, and her presence is a comforting warmth against the chill. The closeness and her soft smile speak volumes, their unspoken feelings intertwining in the misty air. Watching over the fields. From afar, Tushui watches Mai Ying's swift and graceful hands at work in the fields. A faint smile lifts his face, and he wonders if happiness could indeed be found once more. In her, he sees not only beauty, but resilience and strength, and admiration slowly takes root in his heart. The family's approval. Standing before Mai Ying's parents, Tushui feels the weight of their silent judgment. His back is straight, his gaze unwavering, though his heart beats with trepidation. The father's expression is inscrutable, yet as the moments pass, a quiet respect glimmers in his eyes, and Tushu feels his resolve grow. The first trial. Climbing a steep, rocky path, Tushu's hands scrape against the rough terrain, blood marking his determination. Sweat drips down his brow as he pushes forward to gather wild herbs, his heart set on proving his worth. Each step echoes with his commitment to win Mai Ying's hand. Braving the waters. A fast-flowing river roars as Tushu steps into it, his muscles straining with the weight of a basket on his back. He grits his teeth, pushing against the current, every step a testament to his love for Mai Ying and his promise to see this trial through, no matter the cost. Night of reflection. Beneath a vast sky glittering with stars, Tushu lies alone, the day's trials leaving him sore yet invigorated. The night is quiet, but thoughts of Mayu linger like shadows. Yet amid the old pain, a new sense of purpose glimmers, bringing with it the first glimmers of peace. The final test. Exhausted, Tushui stands in the village square, his face etched with the strain of his trials. The villagers watch in respectful silence, and when Mai Ying's parents nod in solemn approval, his heart swells with quiet pride. In that nod, he knows he has proven his strength. Winning her hand. Under the warm glow of lanterns, Tushu kneels before Mai Ying, his heart racing as he offers his hand. Her gentle smile and the soft touch of her fingers promise a fresh beginning, a long-awaited chance at happiness that he never thought he would find again. The wedding ceremony. Bound together in a sacred Hmong ceremony, Tu Shui and Ma Ying stand side by side as friends and family surround them. Yet, as he glances at her, his gaze occasionally drifts, haunted by the distant memory of Ma Yu. A fragment of his heart still searches, even as he joins his life with Ma Ying's. Memories resurface. One evening, Tu Shui stumbles upon a small token of Ma Yu's hidden among his belongings. He freezes, the familiar object stirring memories he thought were long buried. His heart aches as the past floods back, the bittersweet reminder a quiet echo in the night. Lost in thought. By the river, Tu Shui stands with a faraway look, the steady flow of water mirroring his memories. When Ma Ying's voice calls him back, he turns, though the shadows of his past still linger in his gaze, like a ghost he cannot entirely release. A confession. Sitting together, Tu Shui finally opens up to Ma Ying, sharing the heartbreak he has carried for so long. Her face reflects sorrow and understanding, and in that tender moment, their bond deepens, held together by both love and shared loss. Acceptance. In their simple home, Tu Shui watches Ma Ying's gentle smile as she tends to daily chores, her presence a grounding force in his life. Though shadows of the past remain, he feels a quiet peace, grateful for the life they've woven together. A divided heart. As dawn breaks over the village, Tu Shui stands by the window, gazing into the distance. Part of him will always belong to Ma Yu, but as he watches Ma Ying, he realizes his future lies here, in the life they've chosen to build side by side.